Hello, loves. Welcome to a new reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I greatly appreciate you. Today, I invite you to a general reading. I want to see you at the moment, and I want to see in the near future, soon to be future, what's here. From the time you see this, right? Okay. I hope you are all doing well. I apologize for the noise. My cat is asleep in the urn on the porch. So I don't want to shut the door with him sleeping in there, but I don't want to wake him up either. So I hope we can deal with this. Okay, the reading is started. We have the Hermit card. And the back of the deck, we have Judgment, Eight of Swords, and the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Someone is offering you something here. I think they free up a problem for you, or a problem gets solved. This is either you or someone in your surroundings here. There is like a second chance to do something here. I think something that was maybe buried in the past that you put on a shelf for a while is coming back out. It's a timing thing. I can say that definitely with this. It was a timing thing, or it was a financial thing, but the holdup and why it didn't go through the first time had something to do with timing. Or your ability to, maybe we wanted to do something, but just because we want to do something, it doesn't mean that it's the right time or that we can do it, right? Or that we have the right skill for it at the moment. But right now you do. I'm going to say here too, I'm reading for someone who is quite intelligent. Like, you are very intelligent, very inquisitive. You see the nitty-gritty in things. You see how to get through a very curious kind of lens you look through the world with. This right here is creativity to the ninth. And you know exactly how to do it. You may have just lacked the confidence in the past, right? Or wasn't settled enough. The Knight of Cups can be unsettled, right? It can have 100 different things going in 100 different directions, but not locked down. This is kind of saying, I'm paying attention now to the things that are really important, the things I really want to do. And that's what I feel you're doing here. Okay, let's see. Okay. So in the moment, we have the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. You're reorienting yourself here. Like I said, this is a new chapter. You're doing something different here. This is going somewhere. This could be moving somewhere. This is soul searching as well. I don't feel like your life feels at this moment as fulfilled as you want it to be. It's not a tipping point. There's nothing really wrong, but it's just not where you want it to be. So let's see what's going on here. First, let's look at the King of Wands. This is creative energy. The King of Wands' superpower is his exuberance, his instincts. He just knows, right? And that's why I'm saying it's the genius quality in this reading that I feel. The Hermit card coming in here too is saying sometimes we just need to do something alone. We need to search this out alone. This isn't asking for advice from anyone, I don't feel. I feel like this is something you're internally doing within yourself. So you may be addressing something that has been simmering for a bit, but is now coming to the surface. Okay. I think you think there's a rival here for you. You think there's a rival in your life. I think at the moment you're feeling a little insecure, right? You're feeling like something is you're just not feeling like yourself. Your superpowers you feel might be doused a little bit here. I think what's happening is the belief systems that you've had or the things that you've wanted. I think what you're doing here is you're kind of rivaling against yourself. You're kind of maybe being your own worst enemy at the moment. You're just not feeling at your best right now. Let me see here. Okay. The Ten of Swords. That's what I'm feeling. You're exhausted. You're literally exhausted. The Knight of Cups and the Hermit card again as clarifiers here. You need to look at, I think what you're addressing here is boundaries and where you blast through them, right? Where you need to drop anchor sometimes. The Knight of Cups with the Hermit is kind of saying this is getting old. This is getting old. And the Ten of Swords is like, I feel in here for you, this is a looping. I'm exhausted, right? You're wanting something different for your life. And literally, you want the fire back. That's what you're trying to get back, the zest for life. And that's where you're at right now. Okay, let's look at the Six of Swords, because the Six of Swords is also an internal card, and what I think you're doing here is you're internalizing something. Like, where does this come from? It's a reorientation period, so you can physically be moving too. It is a movement card, so don't think that you're going to get stuck here, because you're not. The Lilybeth of our mind, I think, is doing a number on you at the moment. And I will say this, you can't really shut down all the stuff that comes. That's subconscious stuff continually. And 90% of the time, it's not even yours. So go forward. Concentrate your energy on where you're wanting to go, what you want your time in the moment to look like. And put those words in your mouth, in your mind. Okay. I think, again, in here, you might be worried about the loss of something. Maybe you're weighing out here your health and your wealth, okay? But I will say to you, for some of you, you've got someone coming into your life here that really helps you, gives you good news, talks you up the ledge, tells you something that makes you feel better. I think, too, this could be a doctor, a physician, a counselor, somebody who really tells you. I think a health scare, too, here is done. I think that you're really worried that something might be going on, that you've crossed the line with something. You're exhausted. That's the Ten of Swords. That's all that card really means. It doesn't mean that you're ill. I think you've lost, like, the joy part of something here. And that happens because your pilot light has gone out. I can see that here. And the good news is that you're searching for the answer to this, right? And again, if you look at this card, this is the King of Wands card, right? And this is the King of Wands, right? So you've got it twice here. This is knowing your boundaries, knowing your limits, right? You're driven by your instincts. Your instincts are screaming to you what you need to know. So you already know this. And I think that someone here just voices it to you, right? What you already know. Okay. The Two of Coins. This is a balancing act. This is exactly what you're doing. It's a balancing act here. Ace of Swords, you get clear on it. Page of Cups, you get very clear on it. And the Three, you talk to someone about it, right? Three of Cups, you're communicating, somebody's talking to you about this. You're really finding a new found peace in your life, reserve in your life. You're getting very clear. The Ace of Swords is a card of mentality. My mentality on something is changing here. It's funny because the energy in here is exuberant, but I think there's things inside where, that's why I think you're exhausted, so you're not on your game, right? And I think that you're being a little bit, people can't figure out your personality at the moment. You're a little bit more withdrawn. You're a little less exuberant. You're a little less the life of the party here. But that's okay, because someone comes here and offers you something. You get some kind of message here from someone that cheers you up, that solves this problem. So whoever it is offers you advice, gives you answers on something. Maybe you're waiting for answers on something, and it comes. This is a card of something comes and clears it up. This is also a card where someone may give you an amount of money. If you're waiting on something here, if you're waiting on some kind of financial answer or some kind of health answer, it comes here, and it's a good positive resolve to this. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's move on here to the soon in the future. We have the Magician and the Knight of Swords. And again, this is clarity. You get clarity, you change your course, you know what you're doing. Self-agency, you're going to make this happen, whatever this is. You get back on the horse here again, and you're sharp as a tack, and your instincts are lit on fire again. So this is just a little period here, right? It's a little period that you're going through. Let's look at the Magician. Because the 6 too can be a card that comes up when nothing is really out of the ordinary, nothing is really wrong, but it's the moment like before stagnation sets in. So you go along for a period of time where everything is fine, but then it's the natural instinct of human nature to want something more. And that's what you're doing. And that's where I think this is coming from. You're wanting something different. You're changing a chapter in your life. Perhaps you're moving, perhaps you're changing jobs, perhaps you're changing the people, the things that excite you. This is internal search that you're looking for here. This isn't, the aesthetics will be what you clarify this with, but internally is what's got you here. And I'll tell you, with the Knight of Swords, you'll get a plan in place and you'll do it. You'll make the move. You'll physically move yourself to do this. This is intelligence in action. And what the King of Swords can really do is telling you, I'm going to weed through here what we don't need, and I'm going to get to the crux of what is important, and we'll move that forward. And it's fast. That's why I say I don't think this is going to be a long period. I think what this is something comes and it clarifies something for you. Fast. Like I could feel the relief here in this. Yep, journey. This is over for you. You're doing something more here. You're moving on from here. The Two of Wands is a bold move in this situation too. Okay. We have melancholy, celebration, and a woman. Okay, a sweetheart. This could be too where you're in your life and you really worked your whole time. You know, you've spent your career making that and you want something more here. There is someone at a distance here that is missing you for sure. So maybe there'll be a celebration. Maybe you'll travel to see this person. Maybe this person will travel to see you. And that's what I think you're wanting here. That's the zest here. And I think that it comes really fast. You make this happen fast. I think too, you decide something here. Like that you want something that you never thought you would want before. Okay. For some of you, there's papers here and a wedding. I feel for some of you, you're signing some kind of contract here. A marriage does not mean necessarily a marriage with a ring. It's some kind of contract that you're entering into. You'll take responsibility for something here. It could be an actual one-on-one marriage, but it's also a contractual kind of thing. You're signing something here And money is coming to you too. So you may be purchasing something somewhere else, but I think that an opportunity here, your life changes in the blink of an eye because something comes in here fast and furious and you jump on it. This is money. Yeah, this has to do here. You've got the uniform, jealousy, death, and money. I think what happens here too is something at work or something how you're spending your daily life changes drastically here. And I think what it does is it's not so much, it's a needed change that needed to come to get you to see something. That's why I'm saying I think something from the past, it wasn't the right time, wasn't the right place. Maybe you didn't think about marriage until now. Maybe you didn't want, whatever it is that you want now, you put on the shelf for now. You sacrifice something for it to happen now, and it's coming, and it's coming fast. You've got someone at a distance here. They may, she may, he may send you a note, send you a message, tell you how they feel, but it clears up some stuff here. I think someone really misses you, and I think they're at a distance. And I think that there'll be a celebration here. Fast. And this is a needed change here too. I think someone may not know, or jealousy is crept in here somewhere when we're apart. We don't know what each other are doing. We don't know what's going on here. I'm doing this, you're doing that. I think that what happens here is now you find the answer. Like you find the way to make the thing happen, right? Maybe in the past you were just too tired. You couldn't put any zest into something, but now you will. Okay? Now we're going to close the reading with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I think I really don't need to say much more here. This is a passionate relationship. This is something that you want. This is something that you will work for. This is something that you will make happen. This is a virtually indestructible contract that you're coming into. Right? The Queen of Wands is rock solid. She's very confident, very intuitive, knows what she wants, doesn't play games. And the Knight of Wands is hot. It's passionate. It's the fire that gets something going here. And these two cards here, with these two cards here, you will make this happen. So it's something you're doing here at a distance. I think it could be a relationship coming hot and heavy and fast, and I think that it's going to light your life on fire. This woman here is going to pull you out of the doldrums for sure. She'll say something, do something, make something happen here, and it'll be fast, and it'll be funny. You will find that zest for life back. So you're just in a period here that's going to end very soon. Let's see what the Queen of Wands is. With the Knight of Wands, that's really, you've got a fast moving energy in here. So whatever this brought in, whatever news this was, cleared up something. Maybe you were thinking the person really didn't care about you, or maybe you were not really sure what they were doing because they're so far away, or this was such a we never really talked about it significantly kind of thing. And this doesn't necessarily need to be a relationship like a marriage kind of romantic relationship. This could be, I really wanted to do this, but I'm not really sure. Whatever it is comes back around. So this could be someone from your past coming back that lives somewhere else and you're both on the same page, or you see something comes through here where you're really missing something, or you're missing a part for a time in your life, and it's about to light itself on fire right now. Literally. It's a sigh of relief for you. And again, the wedding card comes up with a visit. Someone is thinking about you here. Someone is thinking about you. So you're either visiting them or they're visiting you. And there will be some kind of contractual agreement here. So someone either gets married or someone signs some kind of deal. You signed something here. But you've got the side card. Someone is over it, right? And it's the Six of Swords. So this is someone at a distance again. And we come in here with the Six of Swords. And like I said, someone is missing you for sure. Okay, so it's a sigh of relief here. And again, the marriage card came up. The Ace of Wands, again, is a card that just says, we're going to do this now. It's the energy, it's the force, it's the drive, it's the passion, literally. And you've got to visit. Someone visits you, right? I think someone in some kind of setting crossed your path, and they were either someone from the past or you knew them through someone else. But you're thinking about them or they're thinking about you, okay? And this is going to happen. Oracle card here on this. So this is fantastic. When we trust that we live in an abundant universe and allow ourselves to give freely, we put ourselves in the position to receive abundant amounts in return. I am 99% sure we got the same card in one of the past recent readings, and I'm pulling on this many cards, so it's definitely out here. So whatever it is that you're doing or thinking about doing or wanting to do, do it. Now is the right time. It's the right time, the right energy, the right financials. You have what it takes to absolutely move this forward. And you will, because the Knight of Swords is not a thinker only. He's a thinker and he's a mover. And you will make it happen. This is your life in motion, and that's what I've got. I'm going to end the reading here. It's go time for you. This is the time of an opportunity in your life that has been culminating and pushing you here. And I think that the change is going to come about and open alternative ways in addition to what you're doing, but I think it also opens other ways for you. And that's what I've got. But I think that coming in here, you've either overthought this, or something has gone too far, or you just put it to rest, or it's just you're exhausted, right? So what you're looking for here is the spice of life back. An opportunity is here. And it's coming. And it's coming fast. The thing about these two knights, they're the thought and the action. And this is the card, whether it be a woman or not, that you hear from, it'll happen. She's the fire behind all of this. And this could be a very powerful relationship here. So that's what I've got. I just think that it's at a distance right now. I don't think these two people are in the same place, in the same geographical location. But you soon will be. Okay? So that's what I've got. The reading is ending. Thank you again for being with me. Thank you for supporting me. I greatly appreciate you. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, fantastic evening, wherever you are.